Are you tired of feeling drained and you want to pinpoint the mistakes that are sabotaging your energy levels? What if I told you that by avoiding just 7 common mistakes, you could experience a huge boost in your vitality and your well-being? Why do I say this? Well, because I've been there. I was tired, lazy and unmotivated for a long time, even though I was literally at my prime age for high energy. And yes, I did make those mistakes myself, but I learned from it. And as I wanted to be more energetic and I educated myself more and more on this topic, I started to change and tweak my lifestyle to optimize for more energy. And I would say it worked quite well. So in this video, I want to reveal those mistakes to you so that you too can improve your energy and health. Now, what those mistakes are, why they are bad, and how you can overcome or replace them is what I will tell you about now. If you stop doing some of these mistakes and you actually remove them after watching this, you can likely feel an improvement within a week. So, are you ready to level up your energy, to feel good and focused? Then let's start with the first one. Now, this first one is something that might surprise you. What I'm talking about is actually resting. More specifically, resting too much. Because of course, resting is very, very important. We just can't work all the time and we need breaks. So don't get me wrong. But resting too much, not being active, always chilling, relaxing, not working but always charging up, it's actually very bad for your energy. And I know from experience too. When you're always relaxing, resting, chilling, you just kinda get used to it. Your body gets used to not spending energy. And that's also why exercise is very important for high energy. And plenty of studies prove this already. So don't even try to cope. You would think it takes away your energy, but it actually gives you more energy long term. So while resting is needed, don't overdo it. You kinda have to show your body that there are things to do. You can't just lie down all the time and do nothing, because otherwise it's easy to just get used to that. Sometimes you just have to start, whether it's working, exercising or whatever. And once you started, you will often actually realize you weren't even tired, you were just lazy or not motivated. So take action. After this video though. Now the second mistake is honestly probably one of the most unexpected things for me personally. Once I changed this, I had way more energy for the whole day. And I also stopped crashing in the afternoon. Mistake number 2 is drinking caffeine too early. And while we're at it, also drinking too much of it. But drinking caffeine too early is actually pretty bad and leads to an afternoon crash. Simply because you block adenosine from binding to your receptors, which should make you tired, but once the caffeine is gone, that adenosine starts to bind and you crash. So the general advice is simply wait 90 to 120 minutes after waking up and then have your coffee if you want. I don't obsess over the biology behind it, but it really does work. It's really a game changer. So if you never tried it, trust me, do it for 1 week and thank me later. Next up is something so important, but also very easy to ignore. Especially in today's age, it becomes more and more normalized and also harder to overcome. But trust me, it's killing your motivation, your energy, and likely even your mental health. What I'm talking about is your phone addiction. It's a huge mistake to not do something about that. For quite a long time, I coped myself out of that responsibility. There are people with worse addictions. Look at this guy making a video about his screen usage. He has 1 more hour than me. Nah, I'm fine. But not doing something about it kept me hostage in my tired and lazy self. Your phone is never making you more energetic. And it also kills your motivation because of the cheap, easy dopamine. And also, it also gets you out of flow all the time. The number of times I checked my phone for no reason whatsoever. Way too high. And even just seeing your phone while you're working on something dramatically reduces productivity. They made studies about this.
It's not looking good, bruv.
So really, cure your phone addiction, don't ignore it, and put your phone away. The next one is also about ignoring something. And this is also actually often ignored in advice on being more energetic. But personally, I think it's extremely important and it's a huge reason why so many people are tired all the time, especially healthy or young people. Ignoring your mental health is a huge mistake if you want to be energetic. I always say, you can do all the right habits. You can eat well, sleep well, exercise, but if somehow your mental health is bad, all that won't matter and your energy will also be bad. You will feel tired.
Oh shit.
So I can't stress enough that if your mental health is bad, you feel a little depressed, or you feel like you have no purpose, you really should fix that. Find fulfillment, find gratitude, find at least some sense of purpose. Stop worrying and overthinking all the time and do whatever you need to fix your mental health. I know it can be very challenging. I know fixing that is often very complicated, but that's also why I won't continue talking about it here. Either way, ignoring your mental health is a huge mistake if you want high energy. Mistake number 5 is something I quickly addressed earlier already, and it's something that might be counterintuitive at first. I actually realized I talked quite a bit about it. I should have sticked to the script. But anyways, it wasn't the whole first point. So let's address it again. What I'm referring to is skipping physical activity. I'm not gonna waste your time. I quickly addressed it earlier too. But besides, of course, getting up and doing the work, you should also get up and exercise. You don't have to go crazy. If you don't like the gym, you also don't have to go to the gym.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But some form of exercise is really crucial. There was actually a study published in 2008 that found that inactive people who usually don't work out could increase their energy by 20% and reduce fatigue by 65% just by regularly participating in low intensity exercise. So it really doesn't take a lot, but it can be very impactful. So don't skip physical exercise thinking it's gonna save your energy. Now in a recent video I also addressed this mistake number 6 too. It's something you probably wouldn't expect to be so bad for your energy, but it is. Let me tell you, being lost in life and having no goals or purpose can really fuck up your energy. Ask me how I know. And I also know it can be very hard to overcome that. And you don't find your purpose overnight. I know. But I also do know that it's incredibly bad for motivation and energy. If you don't know why you should be energetic, you just won't be. It's as simple as that. I mean, why would you? Your brain would much rather preserve that energy. So find your purpose, or at least have goals that you want to work towards, that give you a little sense of meaning. Something just to tell your brain, hey man, this is why we need to be energetic right now. I want this, so let's go after it. This next mistake is also huge. I know something else that's huge. This transformer. It can be a bit complex to do it right, but the idea itself is pretty simple. You probably agree that your body needs the right resources to fuel yourself with energy, to even be able to be energetic in the first place. Yet, so many people eat trash food all the time and they ignore eating proper nutritious foods like eggs, for example. Any nutrient deficiency will lead to worse health and energy. So eat more nutritious food and less trash. How I eat for maximum energy and more testosterone as well is something I recently made a video about that you can watch here. Or for my best supplements for more energy, check out this one. I think both are quite interesting and pretty valuable. But of course, that's up to you. Maybe see you over there. But for now, that's all I wanted to say. So have a great day, stay excellent, bye.